Hi everybody, I hope you're having a wonderful holiday season. This is Elon QP or Queen Pam here on the YT, and I am comparing stamping tools, at least the ones that I have. I do not have the one by We Are Memory Keepers because it didn't appeal to me. The fact that it wasn't magnetic, didn't work for me. So I did not choose to buy it. But if it works for you, feel free. So this is the original Misti, and it is 10 by 8, so that's its footprint. The Hampton Arts is the next biggest one. Its footprint is 7, a little over 7 with the hinges, and by 9. It came with 2 magnets. I got it for around, I got it for $18 plus shipping. You can't, that was a special deal for me, so sorry. Anyway, and this is the mini Misti, and it is just under 6 inches wide, like 5 3/4 by 7. Now, why do I have them all? Because I'm crazy. Because this one was so inexpensive, I thought I would try it. This one was like 60. This one was around 40 at the time that I bought it. So we're going to put them through their paces and see how we like them. This one is about 3/4 of an inch thick. Let me use the other end. No, it's less than ½ an inch thick. You guys can see me. I'm sorry to be off camera. And I don't know that you can see that because of the glare. So it is, I'm going to get it precise. I got the calipers here so we can see how thick this is. Because that's one of the things that I think is very different about the Hampton Arts one. It is about a 1/4 of an inch, or 0.4 of an inch. You guys can see that without all the glare. Okay, we put that back. See, it's back at 0. And the Misti is considerably thicker. Well, not considerably thicker, it's 0.6. And I think what I really think's the difference is the thickness of this top glass. Yeah, it's 0.1895. And this is so it's real thin. The Hampton Arts is. And I think because sometimes the Misti cracks at its thickness, I don't know. This also feels, yeah, it's got a little wiggle in it, whereas the Misti is sturdy. It doesn't bend. So that could work in its favor. Maybe it won't crack because it has wiggle. I won't know for, a good while. Same thing with the, well, let's measure U2. So, 0. Still on inches. Yep. This one is 980. Wonder why that would be. Oh, I know why that is. I put another piece of acrylic on top of here so that when it lays flat, it lays flush with the desk. This one, the Hampton Arts one, I'm right-handed and I like to open it this way. It also does not lay flat on the desk. You guys can't see that, but there is room. You can get room you can even get the ruler under there. So yeah, it doesn't lay flat, but let's stamp with it because that's the real purpose. How well does it stamp? Well, the first problem for me is I like to use these, sorry, I hit the camera. These are almost 6-inch square stamps, and it's not going in there. Well, it will, but you're not gonna be able to get the whole, not gonna be able to stamp the whole stamp. And also this doesn't even want to close over it. And well, if I take that out, yeah, it doesn't even, hear that? I don't want to press down on it. So that's the first problem for me with it. It will not take a large stamp, but it still probably stamps good. So if you're a small card maker, you're probably going to be okay. Yeah, I'm going to do it this way in case I want to actually use this image on something. This is a Stampin' Up! Stamp. Picked it right up. Got my VersaFine ink. Let me put my magnets on because I like to do that. I've already lost one. It's probably stuck to a Misti. It is. Snug in the corner, just like you would the Misti. Yeah, it's bouncing. I'm going to have to get a piece of plexi to put under that. Now, it is easier to make sure you have pressed all the way down. I don't think, let's see if I can zoom in without so much glare. That's as far as my camera will let me zoom in. Can you see the giving? Let's see if we do it that way. Yep. So we're doing the giving. And I didn't get a perfect image, but that's probably not the stamp positioner. That's Pam. So we do it again. And we got an excellent impression. So for that, it does well. Now we know that the Misti works well, but if you really need to see it, I will do it. Okay. Let's put you away. Let's get the Misti. We'll use the mini because it's going to work either way. I put the tape on there so I could get them. You're in the corner and kind of wherever this lays. Let me clean it. Yeah, because I don't want to. It's my absorber, well loved, and a microfiber cloth. Pick them up. Same VersaFine ink pad. See, there's not as much of that giving. Well, yeah, there is toward the end. I think this stamp might have a low spot because both times that same spot is not inking well. There you go for the Misti. So they both stamp well. The problem with the Hampton Arts one is that you got a big stamp, which is one of the things that the original Misti does well. Let's just do it before we go. I brought out a 6x6 piece of paper. That's a bar magnet. It's very, very lovely. We aren't going to be able to get any magnets on here because I did not I didn't cut the paper bigger. So we'll just make sure it's snug into the corner. Got the pad on here. Let's get that off. It's MFT abstract background. Pick it up. Got too many things on my desk. Oh, I didn't get a spot, so I'll just close it. Give a better press in that area. Still didn't get a spot. And my paper moved. But that was me. But I can get a 6x6 stamp in here. I cannot get a 6x6 stamp in the Stamp Perfect. So, as always, I leave you in the hands of the Creator, and I hope that your holidays are everything you want them to be. I hope that you've been good so that Santa will leave something really nice under your tree. Bye-bye.